It's into the weekend. We're doing something a little different today. We're out here in Soweto in Meadowlands Zone 8. And today I'm joined by Bra Mpho Moeno.
Babawa.
Thanks for having us.
How are you, sir?
I'm sharp.
Pleased to meet you.
And we're here because of the previously disadvantaged Golfers Association of Southern Africa. Aye, and I got it right.
You got it.
Bra Mpho, please tell us what it is we are doing here today, because it's something different. When you say to people golf, and you say to people, students in Soweto, people are like, that's not something I see every day.
Yeah, no, really. It is something that is quite new, unique. Obviously, the terrain as well is totally different to the sport because, like we know, golf used to be an elegant sport, if I can put it that way. But it's, since 4 years back, it has been now part of the Olympian sport and is now introduced as a public sport. So that means now golf can now be used like as easy as soccer or anything, because now communities can now participate in it for the benefit of community development and for the benefit of any type of personal development in terms of career or anything otherwise.
Now, we've been doing something just outside before the interview. Please tell us, because it's something that I enjoyed watching. We've got boys and girls of whatever various ages, because this is a lower primary. Please just tell, for those who don't know, what is going on outside right now.
Okay, basically what's happening here is Totomeng Primary School, basically from grade 1 to grade 7. We have adopted the school, training scholars here to prepare them to play the game of golf, but not just for the game of golf. Basically, we're using golf as an elementary type of a stimuli, where we're now using it as a community development element.
And that is fantastic. I mean, this is my first time here. Maybe you can give us a bit of background, how long you've been doing it with the school and how many other schools you guys have in your program?
Okay, basically at the moment we have, I would say, agreement with 2 schools, of which the other one is a girls' school, and it's not easy to kind of like get them as and when we want them, because they are at a high school, and due to the organization doesn't have enough funds to actually run their logistic according to it as needed. So unfortunately we cannot get them as we want and run the program as we want, since they're also in high school. But then we also have this one, of which this one is a lower primary, and this one we have a full agreement with the school where they are now. We have adopted them as a golf school. So these are the 2 basic schools that we are running the program with. The others, they actually come whenever we have events or whenever we have any program that requires participation from an extension of outside these schools.
And then tell us about the kids themselves, because I mean that's the reason you are here. And I mean, seeing the smiles and the interaction is phenomenal. Maybe give us 1 or 2 stories how you've seen maybe children change, or how they are taking on what you guys are bringing in terms of the program.
You see, golf, it's something that exposes a smile in a person's life. It actually introduces a different focus of life altogether. So what we are doing right now is we are exposing them in their early age with golf, so that now they would then start to learn all the other objectives as to how to get more involved in golf.
Let's go back a step here, because obviously you're using golf as a tool to get into the lives of the children and help them, preparing them to be adults. A lot of people will ask, Bra Mpho, why golf? I mean, a ski one way, why golf? And maybe this is a story about you, your journey. How did you get into golf?
Most of the guys from the township, when we start getting into golf, is mostly because it was income related. Most guys, they like to say it's issues of the stomach. So that's when I got involved there. Obviously it started by caring, and then through caring, of course, you started identifying quite a lot of unique elements of life.
Maybe let's talk about the program now and yourself. So you're learning these things, you're realizing that golf has given you more than just the opportunity to be on a golf course making some money. You're seeing the opportunities of learning, as you say, skills that it brings with it. When did you and how did you then decide to put this together and say, you know what, I can package this and I can bring it to various schools and give opportunities to other people who are now in the situation that I was in, to help them grow as well? When did the birth of this program come about, and how as well?
I would start by mentioning that the birth of this program never started exactly as it is fully now as PDGASA. It started obviously when a person was still finding themselves in different disciplines. So I had established a company that was called Kiaruna Karuna Consulting, where I was just working consulting with communities on different issues, whether it's document writing on proposal or document writing on business plans or company registration or even NPO registration. So that's what I was consulting on mainly. So obviously, the niche started eating me where I needed to do more, and I was still working in the corporate industry. But unfortunately, then I had to choose.
And a lot of people are also bearing fruits of your labor. Before we wrap it up, and we have to wrap it up, maybe just give us, because there's a whole lot more. We're just focusing on what you're doing here today with the children. But I know that your programs are a lot vaster. They're three-pronged. Maybe just quickly for those listening, because we know these things, they need money, they need support to help them go. So if maybe someone's listening and thinking, how do I support and what am I supporting here?
Okay, basically we have three programs. The first program is the League program, where basically it will be the first ever, if I can call it, previously disadvantaged school league program that would be actually participative mostly within public schools in the townships or in previously disadvantaged areas, or urban areas as they call it today in the vocabulary that is used nowadays. So basically that's the structure that's going to develop career development in golf around township development.
Fantastic. Prampo, before we leave you, and we will chat to some of the kids as well, maybe if somebody wants to get hold of you, just contact details that you want to give out?
Yes, our contact details, it's, let me start with my contacts. It's 082 405 2481. Facebook is the best game ever.
The best game ever.
And
it is, eh?
The best game ever. Obviously, the PDGASA, and that they will find it there, and the PDGASA at Twitter as well. Email is the pdgasa@yahoo.com.
Prampo, it's phenomenal what you are doing, and we really hope a lot comes out of this, because I mean, I was here for 2 hours, and already just the interaction and seeing the children, and I think that's what it should be about, the children, giving them hope, giving them options as well. And I like what I see, and I hope a lot of people come on board so this can continue to grow and it can reach bigger parts of our communities. Let's hope that we can get that, Prampo. We're also going to chat to some of the children and hear what they had to say about this experience. Okay, we're also now joined by Hlobogile Iris, who is 12 years old. Hlobogile, please, for those who don't know you, like myself, please tell us a little bit about yourself. What a beautiful name.
I'm Hlobogile Iris Songo. So my surname is from my grandfather's
side.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I'm 11 years old.
Oh, 11, sorry.
And then I'm living in Zone 8 Meadowlands.
Very nice. And you've been playing golf. Why are you playing golf?
I really like golf. I like how people swing and how they do golf and play with their balls.
Sure. You're really studying the swing. How's your swing?
It's fine, but I'm practicing to get it right.
Is it? You know that you're always going to be practicing. Even Tiger Woods is still practicing today. And then maybe a little message about your teachers. How are you finding the teachers and learning about golf?
Well, I can say that my teachers they're pushing me to do the right thing and want me to learn more about golf.
Very nice. And you don't want to play netball, soccer?
No.
Sure. Well, Hlobogile, thank you so much for talking to us. We hope you continue working on that swing, and when we come to visit you guys next time, we want to see how far you hit it, okay? Maybe play even a round in 9 holes nyana. Will you do that with us?
Yes, I would do that.
Okay. Now we're talking to some of the little ones. With me is little Tsepo Graham, right? Who's 12 years old. Tsepo, please tell us, you were outside now, so you're swinging a club, hitting some golf balls left, right, and center. How did you find the day, and what do you enjoy the most about golf?
Golf is my favorite sport. I love it too much.
Too much? What do you like a lot about golf? And what's your favorite club? Which one do you hit nicely?
Drive.
The driver. How far do you hit it?
I'm not sure.
100 meters? 200 meters?
Maybe 100.
100. That's very nice. And do you want to play golf for the rest of your life?
Yes.
Do you want to become a professional?
Yes. Just like Tiger.
Tiger Woods. So you even know who Tiger Woods is? But you're 12. Tiger last played when you were 5. How do you know of Tiger Woods?
My grandfather told me about him.
Is it? That's very nice. Well, thank you so much for your time, and we wish you all the best. Next time we come to visit you, you'll be bigger and you'll be a better golfer, right?
Yes.
All right, that was Tshepo Graham, and we'll be keeping a close eye on him. Okay, right now we are joined by one of the coaches of the little ones, Sis Mapule Phalane. Mapule, thanks for joining us. For those who don't know, please tell us what it is you're doing within the program with these little ones. I saw you coaching, they're teaching swings and discipline even and silence. Tell us a bit more.
Okay, basically we're teaching the young ones golf, how to play golf, and incorporated also a human development into it, which is community development as well, because we noticed that there's no sport like golf here in township like Soweto. It is there, but it's not recognized. And you can tell by when you're carrying your own set of clubs, children are looking at you with that fascination. They're seeing something out of this world. So we thought, well, guys, let's come together and start this project and train children for this sport, you know. And yeah, basically, I'm just the head of training and programs director. We train them on Wednesdays and Fridays, but it depends basically on our schedules, because we still have admin staff that you have to deal with during the week. So yeah, that's it. We're teaching them the swings, the basics, and we want to see them in future like furthering themselves and career-wise in this sport, in this fraternity. We're just pioneers of golf in the townships.
And I hear apart from teaching, you also learned a lot coming through the programs yourself.
I learned a lot. Right now I'm a qualified level A coacher. Yeah, so you see, even me, I'm still learning, I'm still growing in this whole fraternity of golf, in this golf industry. Yeah. Even though there's a lot of work and a lot of opportunities, but we get to learn as we go, as we climb
this so-called ladder. Sure. Sis Mapule, thank you so much for your time. We hope you continue learning, because the more you learn, the more you teach. And please continue teaching our youth, I guess it is. And let's get some golfers out of Soweto playing out there and doing great things.
Yes, yes. That's basically our aim and our objective. Yeah.
Fantastic.